Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Christine. Okay, so in today's video, I want to talk about how to stay happy and in tune at all times. And when I say in tune, basically I mean you are in alignment with the universal flow of things, and also just like in tune with nature and stuff. So a few tips on staying happy regardless of your external circumstances. The first one is very obvious, which is to connect with nature. And connecting with nature, it doesn't have to be like really hard, and you don't really have to like go into like a really remote area, land, and etc. Because when you just like look up the sky, that's nature. And when you just like take a moment to enjoy the sun, like just take in the solar energy, that is nature. And if you just be mindful and be aware of your surroundings, like your like animals or like birds, just nature is everywhere. And if you just tune into it, then you're connected. And as for staying happy, especially for my empath, I guess, or like just more sensitive people, some tips that I recently realized is whenever you enter into like a room or like like around people, if the energy you feel is like intense, just like pull your attention back into your body and really feel like the tension in your body. Because recently I personally realized that when I'm not when I'm around people, like how can I put it? Basically, I would feel like a tension around my stomach area. Like I would just like sometimes I would just like and then like everything's like holding in, and like when I feel it, I just relax and let go, and then I will feel a lot better, especially when interacting with people. Because I feel like, honestly, this is from my personal experience, the more you are spiritually aware, or like the more you are into spirituality and you develop your spirituality, the more sensitive you are to your surroundings, and you're just more, I guess, in tune with your body. And that's why you can pick up on a lot of stuff easier than before. And the sun's really bright, so I can't keep my eyes open, but yeah, so like just feel the tension, feel if there's any tension in your body, and then release them whenever you feel them, especially when you're around people. Because like especially when because it's easy to pick up on energies on people, or even just your surroundings. Even like basically a helpful tip is to like sense your body at all times, and if you sense tension, release them, just relax. And also, like, recently I have been kind of like healing my heart chakra, or like just opening up my heart, because of some really important people in my life that I met with the bros. I'm gonna give a shout out to them and also include their name tag, I guess, on this video. They're pretty cool if you want to check them out. But basically, ever since I started intentionally opening up my heart chakra, or like just healing it by doing a lot of like open chest stretching and yoga poses. I never personally, I didn't really do yoga poses like, to be honest. I just kept stretching my chest, and whenever I feel like a heaviness in my heart for whatever reason, I just like, instead of like keep holding it in like this, I like just like deep breath in and then open up my chest, and that really helps me feel like a lot better whenever I feel not good. And also, ever since I started healing my heart chakra, and opening up my chest and my heart, and be very mindful of how I feel in my heart, I have been able to experience more joy and happiness and love, like the feeling of love in life, like just the zest for life. And that is literally, I think, what's the most important thing in life, is to be able to live every moment in that state. And that's what I want to share with you guys, basically, how to be in that state all the time. And I know like a lot of Like how do I say that? Okay, so like everybody faces their own challenges in life, and the challenges are not easy because life is not supposed to be easy, you know. It's not that it's not supposed to be easy. It's just if it's not challenging, it's not fulfilling, it's not fun, it's not worth living, I guess. But essentially, if you're able to tap into this energy and with like stand strong, like be able to like anchor yourself down in this state of being, then you're able to see life with so much more possibilities, and also be able to conquer your obstacles with like with the best solution in mind. And this best solution is in terms of that this way of approaching your obstacle is the most in alignment with your higher self, with the person that you want to become. And when you're able to act in accordance with the person that you want to become at all times, you are becoming that person, and you don't have to strive for becoming your best self anymore, because you just simply are your best self, and you're acting all the time from, you know, a place of the right place, your best self, and things are just going to happen for you. And you know how I know about this? Well, it's because of the science I receive and my personal experiences in life. Yeah. But essentially, that's what I want to share with you guys. And honestly, like, you don't have to believe me because like for the longest period of time in my life before, I was just like kept trying to convince people that spirituality and like being in tune with yourself, mindfulness, blah, 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 is like the right way to live or something, or like just or something right to do. But now I realize that we all have different paths, and it's my perception, maybe like, you know, like everybody's different and we all have our own universes, like our each individual. So yeah, but hopefully if you're drawn to my channel, there must be something that is of value to you from me, or that we can help each other just in different ways, like whatever ways, you know, inspire each other, motivate each other or whatever. But yeah, thank you for being in my channel. And this is a new format. This new format is that I will kind of like talk about my point of view, or like my thoughts on like one specific question or like one specific topic every weekday. Yeah, and try my best to make the video as aesthetically pleasing and creative and with my energy as possible, because it's my creation. And I'll try to keep the length within 10 minutes or like 10 to 15 minutes, because I don't want to take too much of your time, and I'm not gonna like try to speak, or I don't know, like I'm just gonna talk as if I'm talking to a friend, and I'm not gonna assume the position of like a master or something, because I'm not. Like, you know, I'm only 25. I'm like still a very young, like a page in life, like a student. And yeah, okay, that's all for today's video. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the beautiful blue sky. And is that an airplane? I don't know if you guys can see here. Probably not. But yeah, okay. Hope you guys can stay in tune and positive at all times, because if you think about the like, dude, life is for us to live, right? To like have a blast with. And since we're born here, there's so many possibilities that we can do. And sometimes, yeah, because there are too many possibilities, and because this game of life is complex, like the rules and everything, it can be overwhelming. But it really depends on how you look at it. And if you are able to like look at it from a positive point of view and see the beauty in everything, even the challenges, then you're basically creating heaven on earth. And if you're always choosing negativity and like seeing the worst in things, and literally like you're creating like a really negative world in your mind, I guess. But you know, everyone is different, so I'm not gonna try to preach. I'm just gonna share. Okay, and that's definitely a sign for me to stop talking. But I enjoy filming. This is something I like to do, I realize. But every time before I start, I just, you know, like so many thoughts of mine would kind of try to kind of stop me. Oh yeah, and breathe. Breathing is very helpful too. Okay, basically to summarize, connect with nature, breathe, release tension, do stretching everywhere because like your body stores emotions 100%. Like I know because like I stretched my leg for when I stretched my leg for the first time, like I personally experienced some like crazy ass, kind of not crazy ass, but like pretty crazy experiences. But yeah, I think this is my sign to stop talking, and I need to stop talking. Okay, bye. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Yeah.